Hey, welcome back, y'all. As y'all well know by now, I just found out that Tom Brady was retiring after, 21, 22 years in the game. I'll do something on that probably a little bit later, probably tomorrow sometime. But we all know the Big Ben Roethlisberger. He retired the other day. I'm going to jump right into this right now. I ain't going to even make this that long because it's nothing to really be made that long about. I don't want to hear nothing about what Ben did because it tell you all on everything football 62. I deal with football. I don't get off into that off the field shenanigans. People talk shit about Ben at certain coworker. He likes to call him Rapeless Burger, and all this other kind. I don't really want to hear all that bullshit because in the end, it's about what he did on the field. Did he make some questionable decisions and whatever and stuff like that? Dude, when you're in your fucking 20s and you got money, you got millions of dollars, you're going to go do stupid shit. Ben got it together, and let's just do this. Just screw all that. Roethlisberger record as a starting quarterback of all the games that he played, and he played 249 games, something like that, or 208 average or whatever altogether. 165, 81, and 1. It's a lot of games. 2 Super Bowls, 6 Pro Bowls, Super Bowl champ. Offensive Rookie of the Year. I don't need to say anything else. Warrior, tough, gritty, and everything you want to call about it symbolize Steelers football. I don't think him and Terry Bradshaw got along together and whatnot. I think Ben was of a different breed. Joker's hanging off of him, 6'5", 240, 245 pounds. Ben was that guy. Talk shit if you want. Say this if you want. Say whatever. I ain't got time for all that. The way that guy play on my team any day. He gave you everything. Even down to this year, pushing 40, he gave you everything he had. Really nothing around him. Even in his last best year was in 2018, I want to say, when he led the league, when he threw for over 5,129 yards, 34 touchdowns, and they went 9-6-1 and went to the playoffs. That's when he started losing between guys like Antonio Brown as well as Le'Veon Bell. Right? Still went down swinging, got hurt at age 37, missed 14 games due to injury, came back last year, went 12-3. Then this year 9-7. Never a losing record. Ben was always that guy. Shit, I never heard of Miami. The only Miami I ever knew of was University of Miami. No Miami, Ohio, and where this guy come from? Big scrapping guy. Like I said, Joker's hanging off of him. He bought time. Tough, hard-nosed quarterback, and is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Period in the story. His numbers, 64,888 yards, 418 touchdowns. Where is he in the playoffs? 13-10. Good enough. 23 playoff games, he won 13 of them. 2 Super Bowls. In the playoffs just about every year since he's been in the league. Love to see him play. He was a marvel to watch. Earned everything that he got. Love to see him play. And he deserved the first ballot Hall of Fame. No ifs, no ands, no buts about it. Don't even play those games with him. He did it the way it was supposed to be done. You follow what I'm saying? Ben was a gamer, warrior, you name it, he did it. And he played until that damn whistle sounded to go start out the battle till the ending of it. He was that guy. A marvel to watch. Love to see Big Ben play. I paid money to go see that Joker play. You know what I'm saying? This ain't got nothing to do with this got to do with football fan, not some homer crap. Pittsburgh, Dallas, this, that, no. I'd pay to go see that Joker that play because he gave you everything. Now people will say, well, because in that quarterback draft, I'm thinking if Phillip Rivers is in that draft, if I'm not mistaken. Eli Manning, who got 2 Super Bowl rings as well. Look at his stats. 57,023 yards. 117 and 117. I would say Eli was so-so. But he got 2 rings. Part of that Manning family. He's gonna end up being wherever he's supposed to basically be at, right? Neither one of them guys ever got a first team nod as an All-Pro, but they were ballers. But Ben was the baller of them all. Throwing Phillip Rivers, we'll see what happens with Phillip Rivers as well, right? We'll see what happens with Phillip Rivers as well. But again, like I said, them guys coming from out of that particular draft, that was a that was a big thing right there. And so them guys actually did what they were supposed to have done. And Ben being who he was, nothing but respect over here on this side of town. Everything Football 62. Ben did it, and he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, in my opinion, and he should get his due, and I want to see him get that. And like I said, with that guy there, man, he was a joy to watch. He was a joy to watch. We go to Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers finished up 134 and 106, 63,440 yards, 421 touchdowns. Like I said, with Ben, how Ben finished up in his career, how he finished up, Ben did it all. And like I say, down Phillip, so we may see 3 quarterbacks from that particular draft, from that 04 draft, right? From that 04 draft, end up going into the Hall of Fame. Might be I don't say it's going to be unprecedented, because they always talk about the 83 draft, which I always believe is the greatest quarterback draft, and going to always probably stick it to that. Because those guys won, we'll see what happens. But they might bump them, but we'll see what happens. But again, like we said, you got guys won won some games. They won some big championship games, and everything. And hey, man, like I say, in my opinion, Ben was the best out of all of them. He was the best. No families, crest. No good boy image, all the kids, and Christian guy. This was a guy that got her done. And kudos to Ben Roethlisberger in his career. Steelers, obviously Pittsburgh is a great football town. Championships, and like I said, Ben, in my opinion, out of those 3, he was the best out of all of them. And kudos to Ben Roethlisberger, Big Ben. See you in Canton in about 6 years, my man. Have a good one. And hey, man, like I say, nothing else to be said. Ben was that dude. He was that guy, and you can't take that away from him. And he played until he couldn't play no more. Kudos to Big Ben Roethlisberger. See you in Canton in a few years. Hell, I might even go down there to see him get enshrined and whatnot. All right. I tell you guys all the time, there's no greatest of all time. There's no GOAT, as long as time is still going on. I just heard Brady, like I said at the beginning of the show, is supposed to be retiring as well. Him and Ben might go in at the same time, because they both first ballot Hall of Famers. I might do a little something on Brady. And like I tell you guys, and people sit up and say, I saw a tweet when said we will never see this likes of that again. Well, I heard that about Joe Montana. Heard that even about Terry Bradshaw to an extent. Brady would win 3 more. 7, which basically kind of ties him with Otto Graham, but that's another story. Like I tell you guys all the time, there's no GOAT, there's no greatest of all time, as long as time's still going on. And like I say all the time, numbers don't lie and get emotional. People do. You guys have a great one. All right? Ready for tomorrow in them big games. Oh, by the way, I got the Rams and Kansas City going to the Super Bowl, and saying it now, Chiefs win it all to make up for that garbage that they put on the field last year. All right? Guys, have a good one.